Hello, welcome back to another video. For those that are new here, my name is Drea and I am a nursing student doing an accelerated BSN program at West Coast University. I am currently about to start my OB term. It's currently Tuesday the 23rd. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm just sitting in my desk space and just going over all the Canvas shells of all the classes that I will be taking this term so that I can get a gist of all the schedule as for when assignments are due. And then I'm also gonna skim through the lecture that will be taught tomorrow. As far as my schedule goes for this term, I have two online classes, which are research in nursing and disaster management. Those types of classes are more so critical thinking, where I genuinely, at least for me, I feel like I'm not learning, and so they essentially become the nuisance class of the term, where because they're online class, they have to make up for the hours that you are supposed to be in class in person, and they do so with busy work. I absolutely cannot stand busy work. It is just, for me, such a waste of time because I am not learning anything and it gets in the way of the things that I actually have to learn, which is the main theory class, my OB class. So my OB classes will fall on Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tomorrow is going to be my first day, and then my final class is the corresponding clinical. So I will be sent to a hospital with an OB floor where I will get the gist of what it's like to be a labor and delivery / OB nurse, and I'm very, very excited about that. I'm very curious to find out if I end up liking this specialty of nursing. So I guess you and me will find out together as we progress throughout this term. Lastly, I want to mention that the winner from the giveaway from my last video, if you haven't watched it, it's gonna be up here somewhere, a link if you haven't watched it. There can only be one winner, but it was just so hard to choose because all the comments were so sweet. You guys are all so supportive, and I'm so grateful for you guys. This channel wouldn't be what it is without you guys, and so thank you so much. But I had to choose a winner. The only way I was able to do it was through generating a little wheel lottery system type of thing, so that it is completely random, so that I can be as fair as I possibly can. But yeah, with that said, the winner is Jean Santos. I went ahead and reached out to her on social media. Thank you Jean, for participating, and for all of you guys that participated in that giveaway. It was my first ever giveaway, and I'm just so happy how well it turned out. I promise you it won't be the last. With that said, let's get into the video. It is the 24th. It's a Wednesday. It's about 9:20. I slept in really well today since I slept pretty late last night, just going over med math and getting my stuff ready for the first day of school. Technically the term started on Monday, but today feels more like the first real day because today is the first day of my theory class. That class is going to be from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. I'm thinking I might go to Muay Thai today right before the class and just pack my stuff up and shower at the gym. At the same time, I am so sore and I'm so lazy. I think it's the weather. We got a little bit of gloomy, rainy weather today, so it's kind of putting me in this slump mood. I'm gonna feed into this mood for a little bit and enjoy my morning cup of coffee, and I'm gonna read my book for maybe 30 minutes or so and see if that cures the laziness. It might make it worse, but it might help. Right now I'm reading the ACOTAR series. I'm on the second book. I took the desk cover off because it just always slides. Yeah, I'm on the second book, A Court of Mist and Fury. I hear that this is like the best book out of the whole entire series, so I'm like maybe 12 chapters into the book. Have any of you guys read or are reading the ACOTAR series? I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but Tamlin, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, and I am very disappointed. But Rhys, Rhysand, is that how you pronounce it? Rhys. That's all I'm gonna say. Those speed bumps, like the really skinny ones. They're so annoying. Anyway, I am finally on my way to school. I had a really good session at Muay Thai. I felt kind of weak today. I think like my period is coming. It was just a horrible time, but still a good time, if that makes sense. It's literally 1:55, so when I get there, it's gonna be exactly 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna have exactly an hour to study for this med math exam. It's a little less time than I anticipated I'd have, but it's my fault because I decided to like wash my hair and blow dry my hair at the gym because it was just smelling so bad. I thought I could get away with just like a body shower after my Muay Thai session and then just like putting it up on a bun or like re-braiding it, but whew, it was stinking. So I was the lunatic that brought a hair dryer to the gym, but it's all good because I'm still gonna make it on time to this exam. Already we're in a better start to the term compared to last term, because last term I was fucking late. So, and I brought my ID this time. If you get it, you get it. It is now 6:30. The day is over. It is dark now. I just finished class. I really like my teacher. She seems really engaging and I like her teaching style. There's a lot of material to cover and it's a very new language since it's OB. Like, I haven't seen like medical language of this sort before at all prior to this term. Because OB has its own language and so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Other than that, I had a great time. It's been a good day. I'm gonna head home, grab something to eat, and it's a Wednesday. Again, I'm taking 2 stupid online courses and Wednesdays are discussion post days, so I need to get my initial discussions submitted by midnight tonight. And then tomorrow I got nothing to do like school or work wise, so after I work out it's just gonna be like a major study day because it's back to grinding. Good morning, you guys. I just made myself my cup of coffee. It's still so cold outside, so like warm coffee feels so good. It's about 8 o'clock right now. It's Thursday the 25th. I was gonna go to the gym right now, but I started my period last night and I just woke up so weak and I'm cramping so bad right now. So I'm gonna chill out. That was the oven. I don't have class today either, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to like clean my desk space in my room, do some laundry and like the dishes and cook lunch / dinner. And then once all that jazz is done, we are gonna study until late. I'm kind of like overwhelmed on like how I'm going to study for this class because I tried to take notes during lecture and it just wasn't, because I was taking notes the way I was taking notes from the terms prior for med-surg, and it just wasn't making sense. So I think I have to like go back to maybe handwritten notes on my iPad the way I did it when I was like in physio, especially for this this unit, because this unit goes over like the menstrual cycle and then the fertilization and implantation and like all that jazz on like how a baby is made. And I think like for me to really understand that, I need to like physically write it down. Like that type of like concept needs to be like drawn instead of typed on like Cornell style, the way I typically do notes. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're gonna give it a try. This unit consists of chapter 3, 4, and 5. So 3 chapters, not too bad. We are gonna sleep late tonight, but it's gonna be a hella productive day.
Terrible things started happening when you walked away. So that's why I stay right here. Cause when all of my dreams seem so out of reach, you're crystal clear. You don't disappear, baby. No. So why would I?
Okay, I am heading into a boba shop. It looks dark outside right now, but I kid you not, it's only 5 o'clock. After I finished cooking, I took a nap. I wasn't supposed to do that, but it is what it is, and I woke up around 3 o'clock, and then I ate, and I let my food go down, I read a little bit, and now we are here. I haven't studied at this boba spot before, but I've had their boba before, and it's pretty good, and they don't close until 11, so the plan is that we are gonna stay here until 11. That's like 6 hours of study time, so let's get to it.
잔잔하기만 하던 온 나의 마음에 Quite suddenly 퐁당 또 퐁당 아니 붕덩 큰 돌을 던진 너 기다리고 기다리던 그 사람이 온 내 앞에 내 맘 어느새 일렁이는 상상병에라도 걸렸나봐요. 아야 아파 아른아른거려 잠이 오질 않아 연락도 없는 밤
Hello, it is Friday, it's 3 p.m. This morning I went to the gym and then I ran a bunch of errands, like I went to go return an Amazon package, I went to the bank, yada yada yada, and then I went home, took a shower, and then I ate the food that I made because money. That way I don't have to spend money on like a meal today while I'm out studying. But with that said, I just pulled up to the boba shop, a different one from the one I went to yesterday. This is the one that closes at 1 a.m. Again, it's like 3 p.m. right now, and we are gonna stay here until 1 a.m. Will I be able to do it? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Is that kind of crazy? Am I like Delulu? Probably.
Just fall for your influence, 'cause girl, you make my shooting stars align. And I've been waiting all these seasons for rain to make our lives feel even, and now I've never seen a better sign.
Happy Sunday, y'all. It's like, what time is it? It's 6:53. I'm just finishing up these discussion boards for disaster and for research in nursing. They're like a pain in my existence. Oh my god. I'm gonna start working on chapter 5 notes, and hopefully I can finish it by tomorrow night. That way I have all of Tuesday for review. So I freaking hate how formal these discussions are. Like, they don't feel like discussions. It says it's a discussion board, but the way you have to write is so formal that it doesn't feel like a discussion, if that makes sense. Also, I just got like a text message from my clinicals instructor. I'm supposed to start clinicals tomorrow at 6 a.m., but she said, "Class, stay tuned regarding tomorrow's clinical. I have not heard back if we are cleared to go yet. I'll send updates as soon as there are any changes. Thank you and sorry for the inconvenience." Just West Coast University admin organization per usual, letting us know last minute. But it's all good. We're just like, we're used to it now. We're immune to their shenanigans. I don't know if I'm happy or like kind of bummed. I'm like in between because I was like really looking forward to it. Like, you know, I've never been on the OB floor before and it's completely different. Like I said, OB is like just so different and new. And so I was kind of excited about tomorrow, but then at the same time I get like an extra whole day of studying. I don't know. I've been studying since 10 a.m. and it's now 2:20. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow is my first OB exam and I'm like low-key stressing out about it now. But I'm so tired and I keep like dozing off. So I think that I'm gonna go to the boba shop because for the last like hour or so, look at this cutie. For the last hour or so, I've been like moving back and forth from the desk to the bed, from the desk to the bed, and I just can't seem to like wake myself up. So there's like not really any good coffee shops by where I live. Like there's the one that I used to study at, the one where I would always go to when I first started vlogging. You know when you go to a place so often that the place starts to taste terrible? Like, I'm not saying their coffee tastes terrible, but because I've had it so much and I've gone there to study so much for hours and hours on end that like going there and smelling their coffee just makes me want to go ugh. So I think I'm just gonna go back to the boba spot that I've been studying. That place closes at 11 tonight.
Daydreaming got me thinking that this can all be true. Speculating a long time waiting to hear a word back from you. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you said. I tend to second guess myself, like too much, 'cause I think that I've been falling out.
I'm in the bathroom. I'm still at the boba shop. It's like about 8 p.m. now. I'm so tired, but at the same time I'm not. I just finished going over chapter 5 and that's it. Now that I've finished like going over the whole slides and all of the lecture materials, I'm gonna like create a little study guide right now and then finish creating like the Anki cards that I have to do for the most recent things that I just finished covering. Then when I'm done with that, I can move forward to active recall, which would be like the practice exams, and then just going back and forth between scrolling through the lecture notes that I took and the Anki cards that I made and more practice questions. And I think later, maybe tomorrow or maybe when I get home, we'll see how tired I am, I might do the dumping or blurting method. You guys know I'm like a really big fan of that. But yeah, I'm just like oddly, weirdly stretching in the bathroom because my knees hurt. So I'm gonna like be in here a while. It is 11. We have officially been kicked out. Like trying to put my seatbelt on with one hand, oh my lord. I am gonna head home, but I still have like a little bit of energy left in me despite having studied literally all day. You guys already know me. I get like unnecessarily extra nervous and anxious the night before the exam. But I'm gonna do my best not to pull an all-nighter. I think just from like knowing my habits now, I intentionally chose a 3 p.m. class so that I don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn. So if I do end up not being able to fall asleep from being like too hyper-focused, I can sleep in a little bit and it won't like hurt too much. I'm a lunatic. That's what I am. And I need to go to sleep. Like a lunatic, but I just finished Muay Thai. I slept at 3, so how I had energy to come here before class, I don't know. But I'm back in my car. I'm just grabbing my stuff to like take a shower and change, and then I'm gonna head straight to campus. It's about 10, no, it's 11 right now. So like 3 hours of last minute study time, so I need to like hurry up. Alrighty guys, I'm done with class. It is 6:32. Oh, I gotta clock out, hold on. They do this thing where if you don't clock out of class, they deduct like an hour of your attendance. Eventually those hours will add up and you're only allowed to miss like 10% of class time, or else you get dropped from the class. So, clocking out. Just like that, it's a Wednesday. A week has officially gone by. I'm officially done with my first week of OB. I'm entering my second week, and oh yeah, the exam. I did really good. I got a 93. Woo woo. Strong start, so fingers crossed that we can keep it up this way. Knocking on wood. Thus far, I'm really liking what I'm learning. OB is like just so different from the terms before. Again, I didn't get the chance to go to clinicals this week, so we'll see how I feel about the floor. But as for like learning the theory material and just learning about like pregnancy and fetal health and maternal health, it's just like different from the terms before, and I like it. It's very interesting. Today we lectured about like labor, and it's a really good form of birth control though, because that is just bizarre that a female body can do that. It's just like, you need to thank your mom right now for giving birth to you, for not giving up during the labor delivery, because whew, the things that I learned today. I'm very looking forward to seeing if I like being on the OB floor. I guess we will find out next week. But yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have gone through your OB term or are interested in OB. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, I'm gonna go home now. Bye!